What's up?
What's up? Episode 2. Almost said overgrown third graders.
Oh
Holy crap.
no! Whoa!
I almost did.
He's already
No
messing
Shill
up. He's already
Podcast. I'm
messing up.
screwing up already. Yeah.
No
So
Shill
anyway,
Podcast, episode 2.
Yep. Welcome.
Hello,
Saturday
everybody.
night, 9:45. We're
Hello,
on
Rolando.
time. We had a little technical difficulties beforehand, so that was good that we fixed them.
What's up, Ep?
All right.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some internet issues, so if you see me log out and log back in, you'll know why. CM Brock, what's up?
What is going on, everybody?
Ghost
Okay,
Tav.
we got Rolando in the chat, EP Guns, CM Brock, Ghost Tav. What is up, gentlemen? And earlier at 9
Good evening.
o'clock, we had Nicole Dorton in here. Oh, and there she is. Look at that. JJ, what's going on?
What's up, JJ? Hello. Good evening.
Ooh,
Actually,
good.
No, we're not even evening. It's good night.
Yeah.
Cycleman 90, what's
Cycle
up?
Man.
How's everybody doing? Pablo, 1249 in Michigan.
I watched The Curse. Thanks for the recommendation. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What'd you think about that movie? Here we go, Mikey 1950.
Yeah.
I guess we'll wait a minute or two before we get started with today's show. Today's live. How's everybody doing? Rojo, what's up?
Yeah, how is everybody doing tonight or this evening? Well, I don't know.
Tonight, man. It's night. It's nighttime.
It's
nighttime. It is not evening anymore. I liked it. I didn't get why it was called The Curse. It was dirty water. It was based off of CM Brock with the super chat. Let's start the show out right. All right, CM Brock, thank you for the super chat.
Good job.
Yeah, it's based off of a H.P. Lovecraft book. I heard it's not like the book, but I still enjoyed it. I still think it was a really enjoyable movie. Can't wait to talk about X-Men 97. Yes, same here.
We're going to talk about that, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Also,
yeah.
Before we get into anything, in the description of this video, there's a link to his Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, links to order your toys, collectibles. Also, go follow us on Spotify. Link is in description. Please go follow us on there. The more you guys do for us, the better it is for everyone all around. So, yeah, I just want to get that out of there.
Yes, no spoilers. I can talk The Curse, no story. No spoilers. Can I talk about The Curse story? Yeah, go for it. Go for it, Ghost Tav. Before we'll wait a minute or two before we get started with a live. With the topics. Also, Smallville, Jonathan Kent was in the movie. Dude is good looking. He was in the movie? That was him?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh. Yeah, I actually want to watch that tonight. I actually want to go to bed watching that movie. I like that movie.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of my recommendations are going to be horror related. He was the dog. Okay, that was him. Okay. I was so confused at the ending. But if we don't want to talk spoilers, I was just confused on his part on the ending. I had to look it up to understand why the ending happened to him the way it did. So I did not understand. They didn't explain it in the movie. It was more gore looking than scary. Yeah. Dune 2 was cool.
You have to see that.
Yeah, you know, let's get started. Let's go with the live. Let's get on schedule.
On schedule, sure. First, before we get into everything else, I'm going to tell you guys I went and seen the movie Civil War. Normally, I would have talked about this later on. Oh, JJ with the super chat. What's up?
$20 super chat, man. I love the background set, huh, man? Keep the background T3. Keep the show going for many years to come. Thank you, man. That's a generous super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, him and I are working on our visuals here, on our background. I'm still working on a camera here because I'm using my iPhone. But pretty soon, I do want to get a better a DSLR or something back here with a big lens so you guys can see the whole background. Oh, hold on. Highlight Pablo right there. What's my honest opinions about these? Dude, what are these called? Linlens? Linelens?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
These are the new IKEA cases. Over here is the Detolf cases. These are the big ones that everybody loves. These small ones right here look really clean. They look very museum style displays. They are smaller, they are slimmer, but you can adjust the shelving. Personally, I like the framing around here too. You can get them in white or black. I think they look clean. Yes, they're smaller. They are a lot smaller than your Detolf cases, but they still look fantastic. I highly recommend these guys. They're really, really clean. They're so much easier to assemble than a Detolf case too. Don't get me wrong. I love the Detolf cases. I love the Detolf cases. They're so much more spacious, but these look better, to be honest with you. They're just smaller. So I like.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think those new ones are really clean. I like the border around them. I like black, but I like that white. The more and more I see those with the white looks good.
Yeah, they look. Yeah, I've shown a lot of pictures to Carlos, and he helped me organize some of the posters and stuff that you probably can't see here. So eventually.
Yeah. Ghost Tab, I heard Civil War was good. Reviews said that the message was middle of the road. I respect that. Let the viewer make their own opinion. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get into this movie. So, Civil War. I was telling Raph that it's
Iron Man's in it. Captain America's in it.
It's very it's very intense. It's a very intense movie. There's no message in them. That's the one I want to get, I guess, out of the way. Is there's no message for this movie. It's literally you're following news or a reporter and photographers trying to get from point A to Washington, D.C. to interview and photograph the president, who is, let's just say, not the greatest president. And then obviously all kind of chaos happens on their way there. It's very good, very intense, but definitely go see it. I could see this probably being nominated for an Oscar for Kirsten Dunst because she's freaking awesome in this movie.
Oh, dude, I forgot she was in that.
Yeah, and she's looking her age. I could tell you that.
I saw that. I saw a photo of her. I didn't realize that was from that movie, the photo that I saw, now that you say that.
Yeah, but it was really intense. So I've seen two movies in the past, 2 weeks? Monkey Man last weekend, Civil War this weekend. Both of them have been awesome movies, but definitely go check out Civil War and Monkey Man. But anyway, let's get into the show. Let's go over some of these comments.
Or comments, yeah, because people are dropping comments right now.
Rojo, how you keep finding all these chases? How many platinum you think?
Dude, look. Ask Carlos, man. I call him when I'm driving from store to store. Like, I'm calling Carlos and telling. It's not easy. People think I have the connections on these. I don't. I'm literally hunting store to store to store. But the difference between like my area compared to Carlos, I have lots of targets. So it's a little easier, but it's still a lot of work.
It is a lot of work because he'll call me and I'll be like, hey, let me look. I have to look up inventory. I got to kind of tell him which stores have what.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll go the UPC, and he'll go.
Like that day, was that a Sunday I was hunting for them, or was it a Saturday? It was Saturday. I started at like 9 a.m. What time did I end, Carlos? At 3:00?
Yeah,
I think it was like 3 p.m. So I was out all day. I was out, and then with Robert, I was hitting different cities. So it's a lot of work. I do my hunting, guys. I don't get sent this stuff. I find it myself.
Let's see. I'm buying extrusions for my display cases. Costs, but more looks better. Or more look.
I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is. Detail 78. You have a metal arm.
That's
What?
a Civil War
Okay.
quote.
I was
Hey, does
like,
anybody know what McFarlane's Spawn car sold for on Whatnot?
oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, anybody know? I'm curious to know what that sold for.
The holiday DVD guy. I got the Halloween Ends NECA figure.
Nice.
Why are all the McFarlane DC figures selling out lately, or is it just me? It's because they all have like platinums people want. I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
It's not it's yeah, it's that, and then the Plastic Man wave is everybody wants the Plastic Man. The Azrael wave is a freaking fantastic wave, so that's a
Mhm.
really good wave. Those are great figures, man. I think I have mine here somewhere. Yeah, I have mine here. Their wings are some of his wings are coming off, but here's the blue version. This is the chase right here. This is such a great freaking figure. This is such a great figure. Trying to see if I can find mine. Yeah, these the little wing things come off pretty easy, but there's these two guys. So
Yeah, I like that blue one.
Yeah, everybody wants the blue one. Everybody wants the blue one.
God Tank is saying, hello, y'all. Say hi, man. Do you have an AC in toy room?
No, I don't. Eventually I think I will once everything gets situated in here.
Roughshod Stocks. Toy Hunt of the Week. Walmart NECA clearance. I was just going to say that, yeah.
It's a good prices if you haven't picked up anything from the TMNT line. John Estrada says, why is the chase color correct version? I don't know. I don't mind it. It's fine. It's just, it makes it more fun when you're out there hunting too, to be honest with you.
Oh, let's see. I can't believe McFarlane didn't do the red, the chase, and the blue, the normal. Blue is the one everyone wants. Well, that's why he did it that way.
Yeah.
Everyone will want that one.
It is. And I told Carlos, and we've mentioned this to you guys before. If there's a set that you want, go to use our links for Entertainment Earth and buy the box set because you will get the chase. And him and I missed out on pre-ordering these. That includes the first appearance of Batman, the Detective Comics. So I was stressing out thinking I was not going to find these chases, and luckily I did. So and Carlos found some chases too.
Yeah, I found 3 that day. You found 5, 6?
I found like 6. If we're including everything that day that I found, I probably found like 9 chases.
That's freaking nuts.
Yeah, I probably found like 9 chases that day.
Pablo, Carlos, what's your rarest Crow figure? Oh God, probably this is in the way, but probably this Cult Classic.
That's a good figure. That's a really good figure.
Yeah, that's probably got to be it. I'm still working on that collection of real toy stuff. So, let's see. You think McFarlane's going to do a Nightfall Bane figure?
Yeah, for sure. Then the Nightfall line is doing very well. He's definitely gonna keep on going with that.
Yeah, that wave and that line is doing fantastically well.
I was telling Carlos that if McFarlane was smart, he will redo the Walmart exclusive version because the colors on that are not 100% accurate, and then give us an unmasked version of Batman with the Jean Paul head sculpt. That'd be a smart idea to do.
God saying new Starfire looks really good. Yep, and him and I both ordered the full case, so we won't miss out on any of the chases. Chovino, or is it Chinovo? Yo, Rap, have you got the Bloody Predator Prey variant?
No, I had an opportunity to get it, but I didn't go to the Target to go get it. So yeah, Carlos has it. Yeah, that looks sick. That looks sick. I am on the hunt for it.
It's kind of hard,
man. Yeah, the glare. That looks so good. And I hate Prey, but I love the Predator there. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. Jonathan says, are you collecting the Goosebumps VHS? I will if I can find them. If I can find some of the VHSs, I'm definitely going to be collecting those as well.
Yeah, those have been hard to come by. Like, I can't find them here where I live anymore. And you guys gotta understand, like, I'm 8 hours away from Wrath, so
Yeah. Oh, go to Detali. Which one of you has the BBTS code? I want to pick up. I have the Big Bad Toy Store code. So I
yep,
don't know if it's in the
it's
description
it's in
here.
the description. Yeah,
Yeah.
not
So
in
if
the
it's
chat, but it's on the
yeah, it's
description
in
of
the
the video.
description. If not, it'll be in my channel, or it's also in my Instagram page on the home page. Ghost Tab. Speaking of McFarlane screwing me, I pledged for the McFarlane crowdfunded and it didn't let me cancel like every other crowdfunded site. Yeah. Yeah, it won't let you cancel.
Yeah,
But we're
that
gonna talk. We're gonna
sucks.
talk about that. We're gonna talk about that soon.
EP Guns, TD, do you have the VHS The Crow? I am actually searching for 2 copies, a sealed copy and an unsealed copy. And I actually missed out on both those. When did I tell you that? It was like December, right? That I found
Yeah.
them.
Mm-hmm.
So I missed out on them. Title load up on Christmas, y'all, at Walmart. Lots of clearance on toys. Yeah, if you're definitely into NECA and stuff, that's the best time to get it is right now. Let's see. NECA needs to release a 2-pack of Predator versus Wolverine. That'd be dope.
That's a comic right now, I think, or
Mm-hmm.
was.
And look at this. Ghost, I saw the Bloody Predator in a store. I love the packaging, but I didn't buy it. Why did you not buy that? I don't like the design. I was already down $280 on figures, so pass. Yeah.
Antonio, greetings from Italy.
Greens from Italy. Wow.
Italia.
And oh no, the figure Walmart
Oh.
VHS, the Crow. Sorry. Oh yeah, I have that VHS
Oh, I
Crow.
forgot. I
Yeah.
have that too. I forgot. I have that.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having another one, but I think that same one is the same one that's up there that I have. So
Yeah, there a lot of them are reused from Diamond Select.
yeah, so I don't know. But anyway, let's get into some toy stuff. Now I gotta reload everything since I had to sign out of here. And here we are.
No Shill Podcast.
So there's two slides. So this is going to be all the toy stuff. Then there we go.
Yeah, baby. The
So Ref, go ahead and talk.
crowdfunded
Yeah, go ahead and talk about this.
McFarlane Batman and Spawn statue. So, long story short here, there was a statue that was made by DC Direct years ago, a Spawn and Batman statue. I always wanted it. That statue goes for over $1,000. Ever since this one went up, it kind of dropped down the price. I still would pick it up if I can. Anyways, so this was a crowdfunded statue. There was 3 different tiers or 4. By the time I got to it, they all sold out except for the last one. So I'm just getting the regular statue. I didn't get any of the special stuff, that signed autograph stuff, whatever. I met McFarlane, man. I'm good with that. I'm good now. So this is, I think, 1/12 scale, the figures, or 1/10 scale, something like that.
Something like
But
that.
I've told Carlos, McFarlane does not make a lot of statues of Spawn statues, and we're talking resin statues. There's very few statues that McFarlane has made from Spawn, and I think there might be a total of 6 or 7. I own 2 of those, and I had to get this. I was telling Carlos, like, I have to get this. And this is a gorgeous piece. It's Batman, it's Spawn, 2 of my favorite superheroes. This is the original copy that came out in the 90s, and they were limited. I think the tier I got was limited to 200, and then there was other ones that I think were 100, 150, and then I think 50, if I'm not mistaken. So this is going to be limited, and yeah, it's $500. And Carlos was over here telling me, he's like, yeah, they're not going to charge you until it ships or until it gets back. That thing got back the next day. It got back the next day, and then they charged you. They charged you the next night. It got charged. So, yeah, this is a fantastic piece. If you're a Batman and Spawn fan, this is a pickup, dude. It's so nice. It's so nice. Let's see what Ghost Tab's saying. It said, is it made one before the last one comes with the comic? No signing. I have the original Batman versus Spawn statue years ago, but hated it since it didn't display well with it. It didn't. I've seen it in person several times, and the way they're displayed, it's really hard to like actually get to see both of them because they're like on opposite sides. And so it says it's 1/10 scale as the original. I've seen that for 800 back in the day. Yeah, at one point it was going for over 1,000. I think it dropped down a little bit though. So yeah, that's a pickup for me, and I have no choice anyway. So
Yeah, I felt bad too. I was like,
no,
I don't
I
know.
wanted this piece, dude. I want
I
this piece.
know.
This is gonna be probably a piece that's gonna might be back here. I don't know yet. That looks fantastic.
And I even told him, I was like, dude, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Don't miss
Yeah.
this. And as we're like texting back and forth, every tier started selling out. And I was like, you better get it.
Well, Ghost Tab,
So,
and that's the thing. Well, Ghost Tab, the tiers, because the other ones were signed. You guys have to remember, I have McFarlane toys that are signed. I have the Kickstarter Spawn signed. It doesn't mean anything to me unless I personally meet McFarlane. I've already met the guy at WonderCon. I got my Laserdisc signed. That's enough for me now. Anything else that's signed edition of something, I don't care anymore. I've already met McFarlane. So yeah. So this is a pickup. This was a definite pickup. And I was surprised on how fast each tier was selling out. Like they were selling out, dude, like fast. Like, and then it just got backed in a day. In a day, it was
yeah,
backed.
I honestly did not expect this to get back so fast.
How much?
I figured by Monday, and I was like, I can't believe that thing's sold out. That's crazy.
How much? How much did he have to do? 150,000.
150,000 and did 200
Dude,
and
this thing was backed fast, dude. You guys have to understand. This is Batman and Spawn, and it's a statue. Yeah. And not only that, it's classic Spawn. He's been giving us modern Spawn lately. This is a classic Spawn. And like I've said, there's not a lot of Spawn statues. So this is great. It would have been cool if it had interchangeable pieces. I didn't even get to see like I said, I didn't even get to see the other tiers. And then they just said sold out, so it wouldn't let me click in it to see what they all came with. But I think they all came with comics, right? It was just comics. There wasn't like limited pieces, was there? Like interchangeable pieces?
Because there was nothing that changes off of them, but there was like a limited amount. Obviously signed, limited amount comic. I can't remember, the first 3 tiers had a comic signed, and then there was just like I don't even remember, like 100, 250, 25. Like it was weird how they did that. So I want to welcome Jedi Niner in the chat and Pepe Zamora. Welcome to the No Shill Podcast.
Hello.
But yeah, this statue, I'm not a huge Spawn fan. I like Spawn. I like Batman. If I had money, like that's kind of money, I would have probably bought this too, because I think comic cover is so iconic.
You guys know I'm the guy who was buying every Image Spawn cover from titles. I spent like $100 on freaking images on Image Comics that just had Spawn on the cover because it was they were doing that. Remember that thing for a while where McFarlane was doing Spawn on every image, and plus 350. I just picked up these two right here. I don't know where the camera's at, if you can see it, but it's my Spawn 350 covers, a sketch cover by McFarlane and another one. So I have 3 total now of I'll show it again. I have 3 total now of the 350s. I'm a big McFarlane fan. Big McFarlane fan, big Batman fan, big Gambit fan. We're going to talk about Gambit a little later.
Let's see. Here we go. All right. Haulathon. I know we talked about this a little bit ago, but it's been out for like 2 weeks technically. And yesterday, this is what dropped on Target's website. Everything sold out, but the 4-pack, it was still up at like 10 o'clock Pacific time. So if you guys are into this stuff, check your Targets because they've been restocking it, I've noticed. And don't buy into FOMO. Like Raph says all the time, like all this stuff you'll get eventually.
Yeah, and it's not and a lot of the stuff is not exclusive. Don't forget that. The animated stuff is because it's to Target, but the comic stuff will be sold everywhere. So just be aware of that.
Ghost has said first 50 gold cover exclusive special. Next is signed each figure box,
Okay.
then 50 signed comic, and then it includes comic alone. Okay,
That's
yeah, I
fine.
knew there was
I'm
something
good.
different.
I'm good enough. I'm good how I am. I already got a lot of stuff signed already.
Pepe Zamora. This is unrelated from this, but I actually found Demon Spawn or King Spawn with
Yeah.
minions, I should say. Very nice, solid, badass looking product,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel like spending. Yeah, $50.
Yeah. I've seen it various times and I didn't leave with it because of the price tag, but it looks awesome. And it comes with the arsenal too.
Yeah, if that thing was like 30, it would be a buy.
Even 40 is not bad. Even 40 is not bad.
Ghost to Space Hello Kitty. F yeah, we can't say curse words. Yeah, I see the comic figures everywhere. Like that 4-pack was today, Saturday. They still had one on my Target. They had 4
Yeah.
on Thursday. So
Yeah, I've seen those.
no one's really, I mean, I know people want them, but $150 plus tax is like 160. That's just too much money. Next.
Matrix.
You want to talk about this?
McFarlane. Yeah, so movie Maniacs, guys. Again, I was at the WonderCon panel, and McFarlane is going to get into the horror genre soon, but he says he's got a lot of licenses he has to push out first. But anyway, so we got the Matrix movie Maniacs here. So we have Trinity and Keanu Reeves. Doesn't really look like Keanu Reeves, to be honest with you. The Trinity one does look good. And then, of course, you get like an exclusive accessory that comes with them, the cards. I like the backdrop. I have a love-hate with the movie Maniacs, and a lot of it has to do with the scale. I think they should be a little bit bigger, but I'm a Matrix fan. I'm a Keanu Reeves fan. I'm a McFarlane fan. So these are pickups for me.
Yeah, these are complete passes for me.
Yeah,
Just
it's
for
a
the
pass for a
fact
lot
that
of people.
they don't look like them at all to me, and they're
Yeah.
only 6-inch form. And I think the old movie Maniacs, which were 7 inches, which is like that crow one I have up there. So
Yeah.
if they would have done them in that scale, probably would have been something I would pick up.
Looks like Kevin
But
Bacon. You're right. It does look like Kevin Bacon.
it does. That's funny. And you can order these on Big Bad Toy Store. Link in description. Entertainment Earth. Link in description. Let's see. Trying to get into this chat. I did see 4-pack TMNT for 200 on OfferUp. So yeah, that was something that Raph brought up. A couple, like what was it, Thursday? I think you told me that they weren't going for very much.
Oh no, a lot of this stuff's not. No, it's the 4-pack turtles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because people can't afford these, man. like people can't even afford the 160. And then you're gonna try to ask 300 for these? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, look at what last year was the 4-pack, but the the Eastman and Laird versions, and that thing was going for well over $300-$400.
That was going for a lot, and then it started dropping.
Yeah, and I see those every once in a while. Neil looks like Agent Smith. They mix the heads. Oh yeah, he does. That Neo looks like Henry Cavill. Crazy doesn't look like Keanu even with the eyes covered. Imagine if it wasn't wearing glasses. Yeah.
Ooh.
Simpsons.
Yeah.
This is Jack
this is cool
specific, right?
I like Jack Specific, man. Jack Specific has been around for years, and they do a lot of fun toys. And I think honestly, even though the Super 7 Ultimates were really cool, but we never got like traditional versions of the characters, and they're done with the licensing now. I think Jax is the perfect toy line to take over, like perfect company to take over. I mean, these look awesome. Look at that. You get the little scene of the living room. These are like 2.5-inch figures, I believe. They're giving us a freaking Moe's phone. How fun is that? And then we're getting the freaking doll, the Halloween. That's the Halloween episode of Krusty, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I don't know.
Or
if
just
it is.
I don't know if it's the evil doll, but it's the Krusty doll, anyways. I mean, this is awesome, and this is just like the start of it. They also have a calendar too. I don't know if you saw it. It's like a Christmas calendar that has a bunch of figures in it. So
Oh, does it? I didn't know
yeah,
that.
I didn't know that either. I looked into it, but this is really sick right here. This is awesome. Like I said, Jack Pacific is the perfect company to tackle the Simpsons, and it looks 90s, man. It
Yeah, it
has that
does.
like retro feel. So that's a thumbs up for me. I pre-ordered mine. I did. I pre-ordered mine. So I want these. I'm all over these.
Jedi Niner says, I wish Jack still had the Star Wars licensing. Yeah. Nicole Dorton says, I'm getting it all. Link in description if you want to order from Big Bad or Entertainment Earth. But yeah, I'm in on these, but these are going to be, I'm not ordering these. I have to see them in person. Even though they look good in picture, I have to wait.
But Jax is good though, dude. I mean, they make Mario figures, they make Sonic figures. I don't think Jax has really done like something terrible.
Yeah, they have it. I mean, I think they didn't do the Fortnite figures, did they? Those
I
little
think they
3
did.
3/4 inch.
I think they did. I
You
think
guys in
they
the
did.
chat, help me out. I don't remember.
They've been around for years though. They've been around for years. They've had so many different licensing.
Did they do DC at one point?
Oh no, I don't know if they did. I don't know if
I
they
don't know if
did.
they did either. I
Oh
know they
yeah,
did WWE. Oh,
Jazzwares did it.
Jazzwares did, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I
I know,
remember
yeah,
Jazzwares did Mortal
WWE.
Kombat. Oh
That
yeah,
they
they
did
did do
that too.
WWE.
Yeah.
Oh
This is
yeah. Oh yeah. Right here, baby. Hot
oh
Toys 1/6 scale armored Batman 2.0 from BVS. If you guys missed out on all 3 different versions that they've released from Batman, from Hot Toys, the armored Batman, which I own them here. This is the combination of all of them together, the battle damaged one and the non-battle damaged one, and you get the Kryptonite spear, and you get the Ben Affleck likeness, and it's freaking die-cast parts. Not only that, but the mouthpiece is correct, because when I interviewed Richard Citrone, he told me that was his likeness in the Ben Affleck in the armored suit. So this is a 2.0. You basically get 2 figures in one, die-cast parts, like I said. I think the articulation is going to be a little bit better, because with my original armored Batmans, it's hard to get him to hold on to his gun with both hands. So hopefully it'll be easier. But yeah, this is sick right here, man. This is a definite pickup.
Did you already pre-order it, or it's not up? Yeah, is it?
It went up. I pre-ordered mine already.
Okay.
Yeah, I pre-ordered mine. I got the deluxe version. The deluxe version is the version that comes with the battle damage parts, the Kryptonite spear. So what's it says here? It says to have ton of the battle damage one had a black shiny hue, different color, right? The original one, no, not really, but they have 3 different versions of this guy from the previous ones. I missed out long ago. Had to get. Oh, you got it, CM Brock. Nice. This is a piece you'll definitely want 2 of, even though it's expensive. I was supposed to reflect the black reflective color of the rain. Yeah, I have the chrome version as well. The black chrome one looks really, really good. That one looks better than the actual regular release. But I'm so happy that they had metal diecast on this. Remember the big bad pricing for the Platinum Skydive Batman, $40 is crazy, but I'll make an exception for $60 on eBay. I'll wait on the bat pod after the market price is ridiculous for a cycle. I like that's just so dumb that's going on eBay for $155 and it's literally nothing special, just a cool thing to have. What's going for $155?
Is it the bat pods going for $155?
What the hell? I
have it.
That is so crazy that the bat pod is going for that price. That's the one. The chrome is the one I got. Yeah, the chrome one is beautiful. The chrome one looks, and a lot of people have said that one looks way better than the regular release. That color, it's just so nice the way it looks.
I was gonna say I totally forgot. I keep forgetting that I need to post this more often. I have an affiliation with Sideshow where you can order all this stuff. So if you guys want to order, let me know. I'll put the
dude. You should have told me. You should have freaking reminded me of that.
I forget, dude.
I got mine
Hey
from
guys,
Sideshow, man.
you guys gotta understand. I have probably like 20 affiliations, and it's so hard to keep up with all of them. So I apologize. But if you guys are into this stuff, let me know. I'll put the link in the description of this video or in the chat. Do you have the Mezcode Armored Batman?
I do. I have that one. Yeah. It's a fun figure. It's dated. I still think, as far as 6-inch figures go, the DC Collectibles movie line Armored Batman, which I got from Robert, is probably the best BVS Armored Batman in that scale.
So Batpod is going for 155. The
All
McFarlane
right.
one?
Yeah, it looks like it is. Yeah, it's got to be.
What?
Time to put that on Whatnot, baby.
I guess so. Serge, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the No Shill Podcast. EP Guns, I only have the DC Multiverse Armored Batman, and it's not that great.
Oh, go to CM Brock. The coloring is not accurate for the chrome version, but it looks like it's some of the scenes with the rain is shining on him. I think that's what they were going for, like the blackness of the the light, the lighting and everything. I can take it out right now if you will. Should I take it out?
Yeah, just grab it.
Yeah. All right. Let me grab it real quick. Pause.
I'm trying to find my.
Oh God.
I'll have to find it later.
Collector
Collector 115, what up?
You have to go full screen on this one. See, here it is.
How to get rid of this?
So,
wrong one.
I don't know. I don't know how many of you guys can tell on this one here, but this is the chrome version. It's more like a black color. So the other one's a lighter gray, and like it looks like it's like dark and there's rain on it. That's what I think. That's what the look is. What they were going for. But it's got a chrome color.
And that's the Richard Citrone version, right?
Yeah, that's the Richard Citrone mouthpiece on this one. Because I guess they didn't have Affleck available. I don't think I put batteries in this one. Oh, it is on. And there's the light up eyes.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. So I have all three of them. And then this new one, like, I don't know. I think the new one, I'm going to be displaying it with the battle damage because that one looks way better than the Sideshow exclusive battle damage. So I think that's how I'll be displaying it. But yeah, this is a cool piece, man. It's definitely going to bring the prices on the armored one down on the original one. So if you want to get the armored one, it's probably the best time to buy right now because I already saw an offer up. People were throwing them on offer up and pricing them way cheaper because these are like $300 to $400 figures on the second market.
It's freaking nuts. But it is Sideshow and Hot Toys, so those things are definitely worth the money if you kind of have that. Let's see.
Oh no, I dropped my coffee.
Oh, we don't need that happening.
I know.
Let's see. Pepe. It's so weird that SH figure arts aren't even 6 inches and almost kind of feel like a scam. I just stick to Mafex, but God, I regret getting the SH Flash Keaton. Mafex is already working on one. Wait, is that SH Figure Arts Flash Keaton not good? I've heard people like it. Maybe I'm thinking
SH Figure Arts. No, not SH Figure Arts.
Oh,
yeah, that's no bueno.
Do you think McFarlane will come out with the armored Batman from the Batman versus Superman? I would say probably. Because didn't he say he was going to do all the Batmans from all the movies? Oh,
yeah, I think he will. It's just, you know what? I just don't think it's going to be movie accurate.
No, because he's going to have to try to get Affleck's likeness.
No, not just that. I don't think the suit's going to be freaking movie accurate.
That too. Let's see. I got the Mezco Batfleck weapons, including Kryptonite stick. I have the armory, so I took the mouthpiece, so it looks like the armor is sitting there.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
James Morels, hey, welcome. Say, man, got the Dominic Mysterio flannel shirt. Dirty Dom, we'll just call him Dirty Seha.
Dirty Seha. Jack off figure coming soon.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, moving on. So I know that Seiya does not collect G.I. Joe, but I do. And anyone pick this up because this thing sold out on Hasbro Pulse within seconds. It was up at 10 o'clock on Target's website. It like literally sold out in seconds on Hasbro Pulse.
It'll be on Target though, right?
It went on Target at 10 o'clock, like an hour or two later, and I ordered 2, and then it sold out. So it's sold out everywhere already. Well, it's only Target exclusive. So anyone pick this up? Anyone collect G.I. Joe Classified? If you did, let me know. Let's see.
That actually looks cool.
Also, I think he's going to do all the live action Batmans, but if he does, it's going to be good. We better not get another mess up situation like with McFarlane, Keaton, and Batfleck. I think that's changing here shortly. Let's see. Origins underrated. McFarlane needs to make Arkham Origins Batman already. That's by far the best looking suit in all Arkham games.
Does look good.
CM Brock. No, I'm not. Has Joe's. And EP Gun. Have you guys picked up the Arkham Batman? Are you talking about that one with the gold accented bat?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
I think there's a total of. You know which one I need to pick up still? The black and white version with the blood, the Walmart exclusive.
Black and white version.
Yeah, the Arkham one. They have their gold labels. There's a penguin with it. They're like sketch colored. They're black and white from the Arkham.
Oh, I know you're talking about the grayscale.
Yeah.
It's the Build-A-Figure for Solomon Grundy, yeah.
There you go.
Still mad McFarlane did the Batman Spawn statue before the medieval Spawn. Yeah, don't you find that weird?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But you know what, though? I can't be mad because this is long overdue. And it's classic Spawn, so.
Yeah, I'm tired of Tiger Force variants. They did Tiger Force variants when they were 3 3/4 inch back in the 80s too, so they're just following suit. Yeah, you build Grundy, which everyone wanted that thing, and everyone tells me that it's terrible, that Grundy Build-A-Figure. Okay. What about this guy?
Vampire Nightwing.
Has anyone found this yet?
I forgot about it, to be honest with you. It looks good, though.
I definitely. I mean, I don't like that he uses the same bodies, but I get it. And he just changes the head sculpt, but they don't. It's what sells it for me is the way that he looks like a vampire, and comes to a freaking heart.
All the head sculpts on the vampires line look great.
You know what? One I don't have is the Joker.
I have that one, right? I don't know if
I think you do.
Yeah. I think I do.
The Grundy is too small. It was big as in the game. And I heard it. He sucks in general. The Build-A-Figure. Here we go. Do you think McFarlane will ever remake other Image characters like he did before, like the Max Savage Dragon?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, they're not in his Spawn universe. Well, they're all creator-owned, so they can do whatever they want with them.
Yeah, I don't see him doing that. It would be cool, but I don't see him doing that.
Oh, dude, I'd love to have a Savage Dragon.
I have a vintage Savage Dragon figure.
Yeah, and say, didn't who made those old Savage Dragon figures?
I feel like it was Playmates, but I don't know
That's
if
what
it
I'm thinking
was.
too.
Yeah, I think it was Playmates.
Oh. Looks cool. Do you think they'll do Zombie Nightwing Jokerized? Oh
Oh
God.
God, no, I'm good on that.
Let's see. Vampire, Batman, Joker, Damian, Superman, Green Lantern, and now Nightwing. I don't think they're done yet. There's a Shazam coming out. A Vampire Shazam.
Oh, I want to see what that looks like. That'd probably look cool.
And the wreckage is just Firefly repainted. Yes. And that's what Tiger Force does, is repaint everything. Or Hasbro. Anyway, so here we go. So you guys were talking about McFarlane stuff. So here's the McFarlane breakdown of the. We got to guys understand these are rumors, but more than likely these all become true. We
Is this
have
the
the.
is this the Comic-Con one too, or no?
I don't know if it is, but this is the leak list that came out. I want to say like a week or two ago, and we talked about this last Saturday. The 1978 Superman, the Christopher Reeves, that's supposedly coming out this year.
That's cool.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Batman. Oh yeah, that's right. They're doing a DC multiverse Batman, the Flash, which is Ben Affleck, and the blue and gray. It was just a chase because the one we got was the black suit version, which I think was the suit he was going to wear at the end of the movie, but I don't know.
So I don't know if this is the Ben Affleck one because a lot of these other guys are saying that's the Keaton suit that they had in the background.
No, it's gonna be Affleck.
That's what I'm thinking. It's going to be the
Yeah,
Affleck.
it makes no sense to make a suit of Keaton when he wasn't in it.
So if they're going to make that a chase, are they just going to make that the one off and not have another?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be. I don't know what other figures are gonna be coming in that wave. So they're
Yeah, this
gonna
seems weird.
like it says DC Multiverse Batman, the Batman TV, and that's from the Batman TV show. That's the cartoon. So they're doing the Batman figure, which is interesting. And then we got the Mega Fig 2-pack rookie Batman Endgame and Mr. Bloom, Wonder Woman, classic black and white accent gold label. Yeah, I'm curious to know how they're gonna do this. But I mean, if they're just repainting that other figure, it's gonna be a pass for me. Because I don't like that head sculpt, man. I do not like that head sculpt. It's not Affleck. It's a cool figure, but it's just not Affleck.
Like we've seen people customize that figure, and with the right paint applications, everyone has made it look like Ben Affleck. But do you really think McFarlane is going to pour money into
No, he won't
paint
do
applications, or is he going to or is he going to put money into an actual accurate head? More than likely, an accurate head.
There, I don't think Carlos has it on here, but there's also the San Diego Comic-Con list, which is going to be animated series Batmobile and the Batman Beyond figures animated. So, which is going to be from the DC collectibles line. So, I'm curious to know if this is going to be the animated series Batmobile, which has already been released twice. So, this will be the third time. He might have some blue shading on it. It'll probably be color shaded, possibly, or it'll just be a straight release with a new re-release with the new packaging. Or he could be giving us the New Adventures Batmobile. That I don't know. If it's a New Adventures Batmobile, oh my God, that would be insane. But if it's a new Batmobile and there's no real difference, I'm gonna pass on it. But yeah.
Yeah, that Megafig 2-pack, the rookie and Mr. Bloom. I don't know who that is, but it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive this year. And then, yes, the tumbler camouflage, it's a gold label. He did say, I think at your panel, because I know he talked about this, that it was going to be a store exclusive, but he didn't say what store.
It'll be a store exclusive. It'll most likely be a McFarlane store.
That's what I'm thinking. I think everyone wants it to be Amazon. Well, we know how bad that turned out to be with the Batmobile. And then we have the collector's edition, number 17, 18, 19, and 20. Agent Liberty, Clock King, Ragman, and Red Hood Detective Comics. And it's not Red Hood Jason Todd, it's Red Hood Joker. Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I want to get that.
I wonder what these are going to look like, and are they going to all? I mean, obviously we know the collector's edition. Every one of them has a chase.
Chase, yeah.
So I wonder when these come out, because the new one that we just went up a couple weeks ago, the Captain
Yeah, was
Cold and all
the
that.
Captain
Penguin.
Cold?
Yeah,
Captain
Captain
Boomerang.
Cold, Penguin. Oh yeah, Captain
Yeah,
Boomerang.
Penguin
Gosh.
and Penguin and Starfire.
Yeah, that one sold out. We both
Yeah,
ordered them, so
that's a good say. That's a good wave.
yeah. But yeah, that's what's coming, and I think this is this year, if I'm correct. I'm not 100%.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Let's see. Jonathan C. Do you think McFarlane will do a Nicolas Cage Superman? Joking. That would be kind of cool if he did, honestly.
What's dumb is that they actually shot him in the suit filming his scenes. And I don't know whose idea it was to make the whole thing CGI. He actually shot scenes as Superman.
Yeah, and he was upset when he saw the movie that it wasn't him, which that sucks. To find out that you're not really in the movie. CM Brock, I need them to re-release the Batwing because I missed out on it last time. Which Batwing?
Probably the animated.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably the best Batwing in a 6-inch scale that I think any company has done.
Pepe, I agree, man. The Flash Batman head sculpt is horror. Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's not Batfleck. That's no Horsefleck. Yeah. It looks like his stunt double.
Yeah, it looked like a stunt double for sure.
Yeah, you're right. Animated Batwing.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll release that again. Hopefully that is such an amazing Batwing. The Batmobile too, from the one that DC Collectibles did for the animated series. That's some of the best vehicles in that scale. I don't think anyone's ever come close to that. Like how dope that is, man. Those vehicles. Have you seen them, Carlos, in person?
I don't think I have. Then again, I don't know. I may have.
Yeah, they look insane. Those are beautiful, gorgeous pieces.
EP Guns. What wave is Nightwing McFarlane new Batman Avengers? Isn't that the second wave?
Yeah, it's the one that just came out, right? Isn't he in that one?
Well, the first wave's what? Batman, Gordon,
No,
Batgirl.
No, that's animated series. The new adventures from McFarlane.
Yeah, the new adventures.
I don't think he came out with Nightwing yet, because this latest one was Killer Croc, Batgirl, Batman. Was it Nightwing on the fourth one?
I thought it was Gordon that came in that new adventures.
No, that's animated series.
Oh, then who is the other guy?
I think it is Nightwing. I could be wrong.
Don't you have that new adventures set?
I haven't even opened them yet. Yeah.
If it's not that wave, Nightwing's wave 2, I believe that's coming.
Yeah, I know it's Batgirl. Shoot, I don't remember, dude.
Yeah, I'm not. That's gonna drive me nuts. Tumblr camo, not the black one. The black one is coming, but the Tumblr is a gold label.
Yeah, we just don't know what figure is going to come with it, if a figure does come with it.
Yeah, the black one comes with Lucius Fox, and then the Tumblr, they didn't say there's a figure. Did he say there's a figure to come with that one too?
No, there was nothing revealed on it.
Let's see. I'm surprised McFarlane didn't do a promo video with him on it for the Batman Spawn statue. Didn't he not? I thought he did.
He did do a promo.
Yeah, he did it before the. I think he did the day before.
Yeah, that thing sold out. We need Goons, Batman Rogues Gallery, McFarlane, make it happen.
I agree. People still waiting on McFarlane New 52 Batman. Didn't they do a New 52 Batman?
Not from McFarlane.
No.
He did a rebirth. I think he did a rebirth.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Of. Okay.
I wouldn't mind a New 52. Would not mind it. He did a New 52 Nightwing.
Which one was that?
The red and black suit.
Oh, shoot.
It came in the 2-pack with Red Hood.
Yeah, I have that.
Great set.
Expensive set.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah. Last thing is Super 7, and someone was talking about who is it? Someone in the chat was talking about Super 7 Ultimates they needed to make somebody. Can't remember now.
Comic book nerd.
Yeah, comic nerd. I thought this Wave had it, but apparently not.
No, they never made them.
So I don't understand that Super 7 isn't supposed to be making these anymore. Is this the last wave then?
I think they're done, dude. Yeah, they're done. And again, they look great. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what Super 7's doing.
I don't think anyone knows. I gotta find, let's see.
What are you looking up?
I'm trying to figure out.
They are too expensive, but a lot of the times they end up going on clearance. Especially if you go to Big Bad Toy Store, a lot of them are clearanced out, guys. They have a Power Ranger clearance, I think, this weekend. So if you're looking for some Super 7s, they're on clearance. The turtle ones are too.
Oh, okay. Two-Face, Batgirl, Batman, Croc, and Batgirl Chase. That's your 4.
Okay.
For that.
Ghost Half says, "How does Super 7 start without the family regular clothes?" That's what I was saying.
I don't know.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this. Like, they didn't give us traditional versions of the characters, and that's where I think they failed. The DC Essentials versions, however, is New 52.
Do you think that Super 7 didn't do them in regular clothes because they've been toys before that have already done it? Like, think like
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like no one's given us that in that scale, though.
Well, these are what, 7-inch scale? The Super 7?
I mean, they're small, but they're not like they're thicker figures. They come with interchangeable parts. Like you want the traditional. Although I do want to pick up the Bartman. I do want to pick up the Bartman Ultimate.
Yeah, that Bartman's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one
I saw that at Best Buy. CM Brock, I'm glad I passed on this line because I would be mad if I was collecting this line and they lost the license like Storm with Mortal Kombat. Yeah. And I feel like, Jada Toys would nail the Simpsons line. I guarantee they would. I mean, look what they did with Mega Man, Street Fighter, Chester Cheetah. I think there's another one they've done. They're doing a freaking awesome job. So, yeah, that is it for the toys. That's all the toy stuff this week.
Yay!
Yay! Guys have anything in the chat? Anything you guys want to pick up? Anything you want to see? Leave it down in the chat. And now we're going to get into X-Men 97, Episode 5.
Oh, yeah. X-Men 97.
Let's talk about
Episode 5. So before we get into it, me and Carlos we've been doing predictions and everything about the X-Men ever since the show came on. And I was telling Carlos that when I was telling him, oh, next week episode is called Remember It, I was like, that's going to be a Gambit episode. Because in the first episode of the animated series from the 90s, he says, the name is Gambit, remember, and he throws the cards at some of the guys when they're breaking into that place. And then he also says it in the Savage Land in the end of season 1. And then I was like, okay, that's going to be a Gambit inspired episode. So the episode airs, right? It comes on. It's them going to Genosha, which is turning into like a mutant-friendly island now where mutants can live. I was telling Carlos straight off the bat after I was done watching this the next day, I was like, this episode looks like it's just going to be a cameo-filled episode for me. Like it's like, and this is only the first few minutes. I was like, this seems like, whatever. I was like not getting too excited. And then it just slowly started to really shift. Like when they started talking about when Rogue, when Magneto, they were talking about Magneto, being the leader of the island, and then Rogue being his woman, and then the whole thing going on with Cyclops and Jean Grey. and freaking Jean Grey kissing Wolverine. You know, I think that's going to lead into something else too. Cyclops still having psychic connections with Madeline Pryor, and then, dude, this episode just took like a left turn because you get this freaking insect-looking sentinel, looks like Master Mold coming, and I'm assuming this was from the future, and just starts wiping out everyone. Dude, this turned into like a Days of Future Past episode. And I mean, first off, we get Nightcrawler in here. It was cool to see him, but this just turned into like what looked like a fun little cameo-filled episode, and then it turned into like the Terminator, dude. They just changed and then went into just like this action mode where just sentinels are coming in, that mantis looking things coming in, or bug looking sentinel, and just starts killing everyone, man. And just like you see Magneto do some awesome things, saving the Morlocks. And I mean, there's so much to take into this episode. I mean, first of all, I'm going back and forth here. You have Gambit seeing him and Magneto, or seeing Rogue and Magneto dancing, holding each other, and and you see his emotions, and it's so much going on, man. There was so much going on in this episode, so much emotion, so much badassery. I don't know, man. You go, Carlos. You go. We'll get into more.
Yeah, I was like what you said. Like, it started off kind of slow, and I was like, oh, okay. And then it just kind of like, as soon as they like Magneto, Gambit, and Rogue show up, it starts to change. You could tell that something's changing. And then then the Master Mold looking Sentinel. I don't know if it's from the future or not either. But man, it went bonkers. And then you see Cable for a split second. And I was like, what? He just comes out of nowhere.
So that was awesome. So one thing me and Carlos were talking about was, I kept on forgetting that was Madeline Pryor there. I didn't realize that was Madeline Pryor until like a little bit later. But I thought it was just crazy that there's this party going on, and then they just throw in Cable. He's just randomly running through, and you're like, what the hell? Like, what's he doing here? And then he sees his mom, and then he's like, oh, that was such a great scene, dude. That was such a great scene. And he said, what does he say? I'm too late or something? Or I'm sorry. I don't know what he says.
Too late or something. Yeah. And then he's like, I'm sorry,
and then
Mom.
Boom, dude. And it's just like, that was such an awesome scene. Then from there, it just gets nuts, man. It just goes crazy. And if we're going back though, because somebody put on here that Cyclops didn't say he loves both girls. I think the original Jean Grey needs to be a little more understanding to Cyclops, because he did not know he was in love with a clone. You know what I mean? Like, it's not his fault. He didn't know. Like, she's giving him a hard time, and it's like he fell in love with this girl that he thought was Jean, and she's been there for I don't know how many years, and he's still having psychic connections with Madeline Pryor. I mean, obviously he misses his kid, and I think Jean needs to put some consideration in that. But this is turning into like a insane, especially like I said, when you see Wolverine kissing Jean, man. That was crazy. But I think CM Brock said if this is gonna stay the same. Okay, so Magneto, ends up supposedly dying. I don't know if he dies. They didn't really clarify that, did they?
Mm-mm.
They didn't really show him.
No.
And again, we've mentioned this before. Carlos and I have talked about this. I think Magneto is going to turn evil. There's so many things that are, Magneto's trying to be good, but there's so many like things that are going on that's just making him. You can tell it's making him pissed. You know what I mean? Like he's going to turn evil again. He's got to turn evil again. He's not going to be able to take. And he was having flashbacks of World War II. Right? It was World War II, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
so it's like,
Nazis,
dude, this guy's gonna have a breakdown. He was trying to save the mutants, the Morlocks, Leech right there, and then ends up getting blasted. And then you have Gambit over here becoming the freaking hero of the day. And then he says it like when he says the name is Gambit, remember, and he charges that metal piece. That was sick. So CM Brock said in here, if if Gambit is dead. I've mentioned this to him before. There's going to be like three different things are going to happen. Could happen. One, which is probably the obvious thing, is time travel. I mean, Bishop already went to the future. Cable is from the future, and he tried coming back to prevent something, but he was too late. So I think one, everything's going to get fixed and go back to normal because they can't kill off Gambit. Gambit's a popular character already, but this episode made him trending. Like he is now like out there as an X-Men. Like they're probably going to put him in a movie for sure now because of this episode alone. So one, he's gonna come back or come back in the future, or they're gonna fix everything and it'll be fixed. That's one option. Two, he's not dead and he's just severely injured. Or three, this is a long shot right here. Apocalypse is gonna get involved, bring him back as Death. Those are the three things that I think that can happen. So
yeah, I think that they'll fix everything and change. It'll go back to the way it was. But
yeah,
that last option is definitely kind of been
Apocalypse.
floated in this show already. Like you were talking about Magneto. There's that scene where it's Magneto, White Queen or Emma Frost, and Bastion.
Bastion.
And they're all kind of huddled in the corner, kind of like talking. And I'm just like, okay, here's where we start seeing Magneto kind of be shady Magneto. And this is his turning point, turning bad. So you're starting to see little hints of him eventually churning.
Yeah.
Which I do like.
Yeah, there's every episode is like pushing him a little bit. You notice that? It's like they're getting it ready. And then we all know Xavier's coming back, guys.
Yeah, I have a feeling they'll bring him back probably at the last episode.
Yeah, I think he's going to come back.
Back Gambit in the chat.
Is dead. I don't think okay, it says Gambit is dead, confirmed by the showrunner. Yeah, he's confirmed dead for this episode, but he can still come back.
And the showrunner also did say Madeline Pryor is dead. She's done.
Oh, she died? She dead?
Yeah. He said like that scene when everyone gets basically executed, they're all dead.
Oh, crap.
And I was like, wow.
Oh, wow. That's interesting because I do believe that Jean Grey and Wolverine are going to have a love triangle now for sure. With Scott.
Well, yeah, that little tease. Come on. How can you not do it now?
Happens in the comics, so. I think Emma Frost might play a part too in the next episodes.
As you see the Watcher in the beginning, I didn't catch that until it was posted online.
Yeah. Yeah, in comics they never say that.
Cyclops is going to turn evil. He dropped the mic on that interview. Cali Guy, what's up? Thanks for joining tonight. Where was that? In the comments. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. This episode was pretty crazy. Someone posted on, I want to say it was either Twitter or Instagram, Koi. If you guys know who that is, he's a what is Koi? He's a comic book nerd for one, and he's a entertainment pundit. He's talking about people complaining about binge or like not dropping all episodes of X-Men all at once. And I actually like that they didn't. I like being excited and anticipating the next episode the next week. Like, I think this is the best way they've done it. If they would have put them all out, I think kind of would have ruined the show.
And next week's is the Forge episode, right?
Yeah, it's the Love Death Part 2, whatever it's called.
Yeah, so that'll be Forge and Storm's episode. Wait, didn't you say because they released a new trailer which they showed a Captain America tease on it with his shield? Didn't you say there was a new shot of Gambit in there?
Yeah, there's a shot of Gambit and Wolverine, and
isn't there another shot of Nightcrawler too, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, there's a shot with Wolverine
and Nightcrawler.
And then there's a shot of Gambit. I can't remember if he was fighting or not, though. Or if he was just standing against a wall. I don't remember. I'm about to watch it again. But it looked like new footage. It didn't look like anything we've seen yet. So I don't think they killed Gambit. I don't think that'd be a
No.
stupid thing for them to do.
It would be, because he's such a popular character, and then like I said, this got him trending, which is insane.
Cyclops with the House of X vibe. Age of Apocalypse, House of M mashup. Ghost to have Fallout release them all, right? Yes, Fallout was released. Every episode of Fallout was released. I've only seen episode 1. It's decent. It's decent. Let's see. Ghost. I would have skipped this. How Storm got her groove back if they released all the episodes at once. See, that's the thing is, I'm glad they didn't do that, because a lot of things would have been spoiled and people probably wouldn't have watched all the other episodes. When they put all the episodes all at once, that means there's no faith in the project. I mean, I don't know. Like, Netflix does it all the time.
Yeah,
Amazon does it all the time. Yeah. My boy Cyclops went off. All these characters going through turmoil. Yeah, they are.
Not Beast yet. Beast so far, not yet.
Yeah, Mondo Gambit sold out in seconds.
He's still on Entertainment Earth. I posted the link. He went back up on Entertainment Earth, which I'm surprised. He sold out on Big Bad. He sold out on Mondo. So if you want the 1/6 scale Gambit, he's still up there for I have it right here. But mine's the exclusive version. That's a great figure too. Nightcrawler looked younger than his appearance in the original series. Again, that was another episode that had a lot of cameos. Like we said, there was a lot of little cameos in that one.
So what are you anticipating for this coming Wednesday's episode?
It's going to be obviously Forge and Storm. It's whatever that demon is going to be involved in this too. I don't know what that is. Anybody have any thoughts on who that demon is? But obviously Storm's going to get her powers back. It's obvious she's going to get her powers back.
They said that demon's from the comic, from that actual comic story.
I don't remember. But she gets her powers back in the this is a comic line. It is a comic book line, or a comic book story. So maybe we'll get Dark Beast, That Be Crazy, and Apocalypse involved. But I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, we got this one, we got Bright Eyes, and then we get into the 3-parter, right? So we got 2 more episodes before we get into the 3-parter.
Yeah, because this ends on May 10th, I think.
We're almost there.
I know. I'm trying to find what the heck. So next week's episode is literally just life death. There's no I guess part 2 of the Jubilee, right? It's just straight.
No, yeah, it's going straight into the her episode, and I've heard this too circling around. Cassandra Nova is behind the attack. That's what I'm hearing.
That's what I've been hearing too. I've been hearing they're trying to connect this with the Deadpool movie. I'm like, how can they do that?
Yeah, I've been hearing that too. But I don't think we talked about it though. But Cable, if you guys don't know, is voiced by Potter, which is the original Gambit. So if you don't know that.
You haven't watched Fallout yet, have you, Draft?
No, it looks good though, man. I want to watch it.
Yeah, Walter Goggins, he's the ghoul. He's the dude with like no face. He's awesome.
You watched it?
Yeah, I watched the first episode, and
it
starts off. Yeah, it's good. It starts off a little slow, and then you start to, because I know nothing about the video game at all. Yeah, so I was just like, So I started watching, and it starts off good, then it like pretty much goes nuts, and then it's slow a little bit, and then it's basically just building the story for people that don't understand. So far, I like it. I need to start watching the rest, but they dropped them all at once.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's see. John Estrada, from the E is for Extinction storyline, I guess is what he's saying for this last episode. I don't remember that storyline. Is it? No, that's Executioner's song. I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
Jubilee episode could have been an entire episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think everyone.
we've talked about that. We've talked about that.
Yes, Reme, and yes, he comes back in the comics also, right? They
Well,
never killed him off in the
Gambit
comic?
never got killed off. Gambit at one point left the X-Men, or they actually kicked him out because they found out about his past when he killed the Morlocks, and he was working for Mr. Sinister. But he was tricked into it. And there was that time. There was times where he lost his powers. He got blind. And then there was the time where he worked for Apocalypse as Death. So, but Gambit's never been killed off, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think he has either. Cable sound like Josh Brolin, though they did a nod to Deadpool 2. I was wrong. Netflix also always drops complete seasons. Yeah. It's a Grant Morrison new X-Men run. Yeah, I haven't read a X-Men comic since I couldn't even tell you.
The last X-Men comic I read, the last storyline was Onslaught. That was the last real comic I read from X-Men.
Yep, I think I have some of them, but I don't think I ever read them.
Yeah, I read from Onslaught, and before all that, I read a lot of X-Men. Especially Jim Lee's run. And Uncanny X-Men. I read a lot of that stuff. Extinction Agenda.
Okay, yeah, I think I might have some of those. But yeah, X-Men 97 this is probably the most excited I have been for a TV show in a long time, let alone it being a cartoon.
Yeah, I was telling Carlos, I think this is the best X-Men episode from 97.
Definitely.
I think this is the best X-Men 97. As good as the first two episodes were, this is the best episode. It had that, and I've mentioned this before. I love movies or shows that make you feel what's the word, like the end is coming. You know what I mean? Like make you feel like it's over. You know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly what this felt like. It's a cartoon made me feel this. It's the first time a cartoon's ever made me feel this. They played this off so well. They did such a great job on this.
Yeah, this is probably the first cartoon that I've actually sat down and like enjoyed in a long, long time. I mean, I'm a Marvel fan. I love the X-Men. I had to go back and watch the old animated because I never finished it when it was out back in the 90s. So this has been awesome. My son who watches Invincible, he keeps asking me, "Have you watched it?" I'm like, "I watched like the first episode. Can't get into it. I don't know what it is. I can get into X-Men, but I can't get into that."
Well, I mean, you grew up loving X-Men, I'm sure. So
yeah, and I know nothing about Invincible. I just know that it's a comic book. It's an Image Comics, and the guy who created Walking Dead created that, I guess.
Frank Kirkman, Robert Kirkman.
Yeah, Robert Kirkman. Think Franklin Richards took him out. I don't think they're
Franklin Richards played a part in the Onslaught storyline.
X-Men
definitely read it.
X-Men 97 has been better than all Phase 4 MCU. Yeah, I can definitely say that's true.
I don't even consider this MCU, to be honest with you.
No, because they changed it from Marvel Studios to Marvel Animation. This is its own little thing. And I'm excited about this Cap thing that they're going to be doing. So I think that's cool.
I honestly don't care, to be honest with you. I was hoping they didn't shoehorn Avengers in here, but I mean, they did it in the last season. I honestly don't care. I could do without them showing Captain America. So I'm hoping it plays off well. I'm really hoping it plays off well. I didn't care. Like when I saw the Shield, I was like, okay, cool. I was like, I want X-Men. I don't want Avengers.
But yeah, we don't know if it's going to be the Avengers. If it's just maybe Captain America. I mean, everyone keeps saying they want Spider-Man in it, and I'm like, no, don't do that.
No, they can't. They gotta leave this an X-Men thing. They can't. Like, leave it alone. It's just solo X-Men. I don't want anything else right now. Like, wait for season 2 or wait for season 3. You know, leave it X-Men. We want X-Men. That's what we want.
Because when did Captain America and the Avengers come into the original series?
Captain America came in season 4.
And say, yeah, I thought it was a lot later.
Yeah, it was season 4. But I can do without it, man. I don't care. I mean, as long as it's fine, as long as the story's good and it makes sense. But if they're just shoehorning it in just because, then
Yeah, I don't know if they'll shoehorn it. I think this is going to be a reason why he's there or the Avengers are there. Some people are thinking that it's going to be an X-Men versus Avengers thing because of something that happens in Genosha. And I'm like, it could go either way. So I'm not too sure. I'm just excited that this show is awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
CM Brock, Spider-Man is definitely going to show up sooner or later. Well, we'll see. I hope not. I know that the people want them to revive the animated show, which I'm all for. If they can get it to be as good as X-Men, then I'm all for that.
And I still want them to do that 3D parts in there too. Remember when they did the 3D parts in there on that 3D animation and some of the parts? That was pretty sick.
They definitely could do that with the way technology is.
X-Men 97 is awesome so far. I am in love with the freaking show. I was worried before the show came out, and it's exceeded my expectations. All the voice actors are doing a freaking fantastic job. So this is a great show. I have not been excited for this. Been excited for a Marvel project like this in so long. And I mean, I've grown up loving the X-Men. I've grown up loving Gambit since I was a kid. And this has like revamped all of that again for me. Like, it's making me go buy more comics of X-Men. It's making me go buy more X-Men merchandise. Like, I love this. This is awesome. But this is based off of the cartoon. This is the reason why. If it was a movie, I don't think I would have the same feelings I do right now.
Yeah, since it's come out, like, I noticed because you just told me the other day that you want to buy a Marvel statue. So what Marvel statue? Is it going to be X-Men related? Would it be Hulk? Would it be Spider-Man?
No, it would be X-Men related. I have like some X-Men statues. I have a very rare Gambit bust that's in storage, but it's not here. And I got to get that out because I want to put that here somewhere. It's definitely going to be in one of these cases. It's very rare. It's like limited to, I think, like 200 or 250. And but I want to get like a whether it's a large Wolverine statue or a large Gambit statue, like a sideshow Gambit statue. I just want to get a large statue of X-Men or even Cyclops. But like, if a lot of the stuff's like older, like the stuff that I want, like, and it's going to be expensive to get. So I'm pretty sure we're going to start seeing a lot of X-Men stuff and merchandise coming up very, very soon.
Oh, for sure. And so, like, a lot of the Toy Biz stuff that I know that you see, like Fats and stuff like that, it's like $5. Do you start seeing that creep up more and more because this show's hot?
No, I've always seen it though.
No,
I've always.
But
I don't.
But when
Like the
I
prices.
guess, yeah. Do you start to see the prices of them going from like $5 like bin toys to more because the show is getting popular?
No, because this is not 97 X-Men. That's the 92 X-Men. It's not the same thing. People are viewing it differently. Some people are viewing it differently. They're not viewing it the same.
It's true.
If like the X-Men 97 merch is definitely going to sell.
Oh yeah, easy. That, what is that thing? That little epic miniature set, that Target exclusive that you want, that's like $45 for some weird reason. These little minifigures that you got from the panel.
Yeah.
So that set at my Target, it's sold out now.
Oh shoot,
because
really?
of the show. Yeah, and I was like, what?
Probably because of Gambit.
Like, that probably because that's the only way to get Gambit in that form. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Ghost Tab. Didn't BBS showed up a bunch of X-Men?
Yeah, those are 110 Iron Studios. I'm talking about like a larger statue, maybe like in the 18, 20-inch scale.
Let's see. We're getting a Marvel Legends live stream Monday. Do you think it's more anime
Oh
figures?
yeah, yeah.
I predicting right now that it's Deadpool and Wolverine Marvel Legends
That
because
too.
that
That too.
movie is coming out in 2
But let,
months.
but let me tell you something though. I think the X-Men 97 line is going to sell is very popular for Marvel Legends right now.
Well, yeah, like Wave 1, that I know that sat around in your area. You couldn't find a Rogue or a Wolverine. I don't care where you lived. Those
No,
two are like
no.
the hardest and most expensive.
I
Wave
found
2,
them for a while though.
yeah, Wave 2 is still sitting like I think Magneto's the one I see the most now
Yeah. I saw
because there's already
Magneto, Executioner, and Nightcrawler the other day at Walmart.
yeah, see, and Walmart's restocking them, which is surprising. Ghost have has that predicting XJet. I don't know. I mean, we'll
It would
see.
get backed. It would get backed, but I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, because if they did that, would it be the animated show or would it be like
It's
the
got to be
comic
animated.
version?
It's got to be animated. It's too hot right now, man. Right now is the time to start like milking it. You know what I mean? It's like the time to cash in. Like
Yeah, but
Deadpool, the Deadpool
mhm.
movie figures are going to sell. The Hugh Jackman figure is going to sell.
Yeah,
That one's going to sell. That's definitely going to sell. And if they make variant figures, every variant figure is going to sell. Maybe the Deadpool ones will, but the Wolverine ones are going to fly like hotcakes.
well, yeah. Even those reissues that they reissued like a couple weeks back, those sold out. Entertainment Earth, like the pack. I was shocked that those sold out. I was like, I can't believe they sold out. But my prediction is it's going to be Deadpool and Wolverine because they have to start marketing the movie like
Yeah,
now.
they
It's
have to.
coming out in July, and toys and all the merchandise has to come out. So I think that's what it's going to be. Um, as have well, they don't do Batman, but that would be cool to see a Batman Returns Batcave. If McFarlane did that, that would be cool. Would you want him to do a 7-inch or a 6-inch or I guess 5 Batcave?
I wish he would just do a traditional one, man. Like even for superpowers, he'd give us those cardboard ones. I wish he would give us a play set. Like he could do a he can keep on doing these fund me things and they'll get backed.
Yeah. Statue I didn't think was going to get backed, got backed.
McFarlane is unstoppable, guys. Regardless of what you think about him, he's a powerhouse.
The Hugh Jackman old figures sold high on eBay. I have all those versions actually from the Wolverine. What is that? The movie versions, whatever.
The Wolverine.
And then that would have include the movie Alfred.
Yeah, that'd be
I
cool.
wish they, I wish they would do a movie Alfred McFarlane would. Raphael's 89 Batcave.
My 89 Batcave. The one I have. The Toy Biz
Yeah,
one.
you have. So you have that one. You have what other Batcave?
I
The
have the 89
Batman.
Batcave. I have the Batman Forever
That's
Batcave. I
right.
have a Batman Returns Batcave. And I have a Batman the Animated Series Batcave.
Did they never made one for Batman Begins or anything?
I don't need that.
Oh,
I don't need that. But they've reused a lot of them over and over again.
yeah. We need to get a 1966 Batman helicopter. Didn't they do that?
No, they didn't give us that, but we need a Batman with 66 Batman with a shark attached to his leg.
That would be sick. Batman and Robin 1997 Batcave. They would just reuse
Yeah,
the other
it
one.
was a reused Batcave.
Here we go. HasLab Jackoff
HasLab.
figure. Stand
No,
and grill
HasLab.
on.
HasLab. It has to be me making it because they won't be able to get my mold right. Pause.
Yeah. Oh, I have Kenner Batman Forever 3-in-1 Batmobile, Batwing, and Batboat. Oh,
That thing's
shoot.
awesome. That thing's awesome.
Here we go. Your 89 Hot Toys 89 Batcave diorama display.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen soon. I am gonna do a little display.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of goodies. I don't think I've seen everything. I know I haven't seen everything because
Hell no, you haven't. You have not seen. You haven't even
we
seen.
were just talking about this today or yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of some stuff though. I am gonna get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna downsize on some stuff. On newer stuff, not older stuff. My vintage stuff's always gonna stay with me. But I am gonna downsize on some stuff.
Yeah, we were talking about this last night, and he said that he's like, "Oh damn, I got to buy another bin." I'm like, "That's the whole point of getting rid of stuff is to make room." Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yep.
All right, let's get into the CinemaCon stuff. You guys ready for movie news? And I know if you guys have been following along, I have been following along all week. It's been pretty insane, the stuff that is coming. So we'll kind of go through this pretty fast. So Paramount's 2024 release schedule. I forgot to put the dates. We got Gladiator 2, what you heard looks great. The movie If, Quiet Place Day 1, which I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Transformers 1, which is an animated cartoon, which my son's super excited to see. And then in 2025, 2026, we're getting The Last Ronin, rated R film, which I, to this day, was on my prior podcast and said this was happening because I had heard it from somebody else that this was happening. No one believed me. And now look, it's actually happening.
That should be good.
I can't wait, dude.
I hope the animation's good too. I hope the animation's gonna be good on this one.
That's the thing, is they didn't say if it was animated or if it was live action.
It's gonna be animated. It's gonna be animated.
That's what I'm thinking. And then we're finally getting a Transformers G.I. Joe movie, if anyone cares.
Meh.
James, you guys collect McFarlane Mortal Kombat. I don't.
I have several figures. I'm not like a big collector on them though.
All right. Now we're going to get into Lionsgate slate of 2024. The Ministry of Ungentlely Warfare, which comes out this coming Friday or next Friday. I am excited to see this. Henry Cavill in a war movie. Hopefully it's good. And I just watched Argyle finish it today, and it starts out so good and then just sucks the rest of the way. Strangers Chapter 1. I am actually interested in watching this. Did you watch the original Strangers?
I love the original one, man. That actually creeped me out. I don't know why they're remaking it, though. They should just freaking make a sequel.
Well, this isn't a remake. This is supposed to be how they became the Strangers.
Oh, it's a prequel. It's a prequel. Okay.
It's a prequel. And I guess they have 3 movies coming out. It's one a year.
Yeah, that's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen the original Strangers, check it out.
I have that actually on DVD somewhere. The movie Borderlands, based on the video game. Everyone that at CinemaCon that watched the trailer, that whatever they showed a different trailer, they said it's literally a ripoff of Guardians of the Galaxy. So, And then The Crow, which got moved back 2 months to August 23rd. And Raph, I know you've read all the stuff on this from CinemaCon. And what did they say about The Crow coming out?
That it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That it actually looks pretty good. Oh, speaking
Bloody,
of that,
gory.
Speaking of The Crow, someone is going to be cosplaying as The Crow for Monsterpalooza.
Can you guess who it is?
Can you guess who it is? All right, what's up next? The Ballerina.
So 2025, 2026 movies. Yeah, The Ballerina, which is the John Wick spinoff.
Oh, okay.
With Anna de Armas, which they said this looks super good. I guess John Wick shows up in it, so that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Michael, the biopic on Michael Jackson. Saw 11. In the Gray has Jake Gyllenhaal and Henry Cavill in it. So I don't know if they showed them anything, but it sounds interesting. The reboot of or reimagining of the Blair Witch. I could care less about that.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a sequel. I don't know if it's a remake. I have no idea. I was telling Carlos if they were gonna do a um a Blair Witch movie, that they should do a prequel on how she became the Blair Witch. I think that would be
See,
a good idea.
that would be a good idea. Yeah, you're right. Um, Details is saying Robert the Scalper as the Crow.
Yeah, yeah, the Edward Furlong version.
Also, there's a Monopoly movie coming out with Margot Robbie producing. Another
Huh.
Hunger Games. Henry Cavill's The Highlander. This is supposed to be Flight Risk with Mel Gibson directing. Mark
Nice,
Wahlberg is a bad guy.
cool.
And The Killer's Game, which is Dave Bautista. I can't remember who else they said was in it. But they said these two movies, Flight Risk and The Killer's Game, whatever they got to see, they said they looked terrible.
Oh
So
crap.
I'm like, okay, interesting. EP Guns, supposedly she was a witch from Blair. Crazy, huh? Huh. Warner Brothers. There's a lot of these movies that I didn't care to see, and now I'm kind of more interested in seeing. So Furiosa, I was on the fence, and then everyone has come out of whatever they got to see, and they said it looks epic. So I kind of want to see it now. There's this horror movie called The Watchers coming out with Dakota Fanning. It looks very, very creepy. I don't know. Have you seen the trailer for that yet?
No, I gotta check that out. I wonder what happened. I
You
was like,
gotta,
whatever happened to Dakota Fanning?
yeah, you gotta check that out. It's weird, but it looks creepy, and it's directed by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Then
gotta
there's a
check it
Kevin
out.
Costner Western called The Horizon something, Part 1 coming out in June. And then the M. Night Shyamalan movie called Trap
Oh,
comes out in August.
is
And
there a
then,
trailer for that?
no, not yet. I think they got to see stuff from that. And I heard it looks scary. And then Horizon Part 2. Then we got Beetlejuice, the sequel to Beetlejuice coming out this year. And then I think your most anticipated from Warner Brothers is
Joker. Oh
Joker.
God. People were talking crap. It's a musical and blah blah blah. And then once everybody saw the trailer, they flipped the script. Dude, Joker 2 trailer almost looks like a retelling of Joker 1. It's
Mhm.
got the same vibes too, and it looks like the same movie, man. It looks like a continuation. Obviously, it is, but it looks like it's going to be another masterpiece, man. It looks like it's going to be another nominated film. Um, uh, for all we know, probably by Lady Gaga's probably didn't get nominated. That It looks like they're both crazy. It looks like in their head, and I mentioned this last year, I think, whenever this got announced, that they're seeing this in their own heads as a musical. They're sharing this with each other. And I mean, or it could be made up and she's really not there. So we don't know. But this looks amazing. And that last shot with the lipstick on the glass, or on the mirror, or on the glass, or whatever, was amazing, dude. This was a beautiful trailer. The song they played was freaking awesome. And I don't know if you caught it, but like towards the end of the trailer, it had the same music from the previous trailer from the original movie. Did you catch that?
Yeah, I did catch that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the same vibes, man. It's got the same vibes as the original movie, which I like. It doesn't look like it's going to be any different other than there's going to be a little bit of music in it. So, it looks good. It looks
Yeah, and
good, man.
they're saying that the music is like modern music, like the modern era of music, which I
That's
think is
fine.
kind of interesting.
That's fine. I think
um,
it's going to be good. I'm curious to know if they're going to show anything Batman related in this, and if
yeah, I
not,
wonder if they
it's
will.
fine. If not, it's fine.
Alex says social media influencers chasing the Blair Witch would be interesting.
Oh, that'd be cool, actually.
I'm actually that'd be a good idea. Back in the chat, EP Guns, bro, is it weird that I want the Crow with Jason Momoa as a respectable sequel to Brandon Lee's Eric Draven? Actually, you know what? Jason Momoa actually looked pretty dang good in that makeup.
I will prefer Bill Skarsgård,
but
because he's a better actor. He's a
I'm
better actor.
more in line with the Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah, he's a
And
better
I don't
actor.
want them to make a sequel from the original Crow, which
Yeah,
if you guys didn't
they
know
shouldn't.
that Brandon Lee signed a contract to do 3 movies for that movie. So
I
what
didn't
would
know
have
that.
been interesting? CM Brock. I guess I should watch the first Joker movie. Still haven't yet.
Check it out.
Yeah,
Check it out.
it's
It's a great movie, man. It's great. You just have to remember this is an Elseworlds Batman story. It's not your traditional Joker story. It takes some parts of Killing Joke, but it's its own movie. And this is, I think, out of any comic book movie, this is the best they've ever done with a villain, with a non-main character from a comic book line, and made a movie this great from a villain alone without the main character. Does that make sense?
right. Yeah, that makes sense.
No one's ever
And
done
if you
that. No one's ever done
no,
that.
I was gonna say since you haven't watched it, CM Brock, I will forewarn you because no one forewarned me when I watched this movie that it's a very heavy movie. Just
Yeah, it's depressing. It's got a
it's
lot of
very
depressing.
depressing.
Yeah, it's
Um,
got some sad moments. It's dark. It's very dark.
yeah, and I would never suggest this to anybody that has a lot of mental health issues. So if you
No,
do,
no.
don't watch this movie. But if you don't and you're interested, definitely go in and knowing that it's a heavy, dark movie. Because when I watched that movie, I was like, I was so depressed after I watched it. But I was like, this is a damn good movie. So I
Yeah,
understood why he got the Oscar because I waited until after he had already won the Oscar to watch it.
it's
But
well
yeah,
deserved. It's
it's
well
damn
deserved.
good. Well, yeah, well deserved, damn good. And welcome Jose with the
Oh,
wonderful profile video. you could you could update it with a new one. Oh my god. Ghost Tav Split is a good villain movie, not a comic book related. Yeah, that movie is good. Also, this is something I didn't put in here, but it's a Universal movie. It's called Speak No Evil, I think, with James McAvoy. Go watch that trailer or look it up. Holy crap, that movie looks good and freaky at the same time. Okay, back to Warner Brothers 2025 and 2026. There's a movie coming out next January. It got moved from this year to next year called Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson. He has an American voice when he does, from my understanding, it's the book. It's called Mickey 7, I believe. And he has I guess the movie has 17 different personalities where
oh
he
wow.
gets killed off and then a new one gets made of
Oh, that's
him.
cool.
So it sounds interesting. I actually want to see it. There's a teaser trailer that came out a while ago. I don't know if it's still up, but it literally gives nothing away of the movie. You just see Robert Pattinson, and I'm like, what is this? So got to wait another year. There's a Minecraft movie coming out with Jason Momoa and Jack
Don't
Black
care.
and a bunch of other people. Yeah, I don't really care. And then next year, July, which is going to be a huge year for comic book movies, Superman's coming out. I almost said I thought they were done, but they're not. But I think today I just read that Peacemaker season 2 started filming.
Yeah, I saw the image of that.
So it's James Gunn's not directing the first episode, so that's interesting. And then we get the Batman Part 2, which I just heard last week that they're splitting it into 2 movies.
Oh, nice.
So I guess it's that
It's
long
gonna
of a
be a
movie that
It's gonna be a cliffhanger.
definitely.
Hell
And I
yeah! I'm
guess
excited for that. That's sick. I didn't know that.
yeah, they're cutting it up into 2 movies, and I heard they're gonna release them 6 months apart.
Oh hell yeah! What? I did not hear
Yeah,
this.
so they're gonna release one part of it, and then 6 months later they're gonna release the other half of it. But that could change by then. So, but that's
Hey,
also not coming
Fonzo's
out
in the
until
chat.
that's also not coming out until 2026. So we got a while. Fonzo 13. If you guys haven't followed him, go follow him on YouTube. He's a great dude. And him and
Fonzo.
Raph hung out at WonderCon,
WonderCon.
and he's
Fun
very
time,
good
man.
with getting to talk to people. He just
Yeah.
met Becky Lynch from the WWE today, which I'm super jealous because I think she's hot, and I have a thing for redheads, so it's weird. Anyway, Fonzo's awesome. James Gunn Suicide Squad, a good super villain movie. Add Venom to that mix for the okay movie. I Did not like that movie the first time I watched it. It took me like 3 times to watch that movie until I liked it.
I like that movie.
I
It was
think
a good movie.
I thought I told you that. Maybe not.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And then everyone's non-favorite thing is Disney. I already can hear it in the chat. But this is what's coming out. You guys should know by now. I'm super excited for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I don't know. Are you gonna go see that movie?
I saw the teaser for it. I don't know. We'll see.
I can't wait to see that. And then there's Inside Out 2, which I don't know why I forgot the 2. My kids will probably want to see that. And obviously
That was a good
Deadpool
movie.
and
That was a good movie.
Deadpool Wolverine. Everyone's gonna go see that movie. It's gonna be the first billion-dollar movie of 2024. I'm really excited for Alien Romulus.
Yeah, same here.
Coming out of CinemaCon, and everyone got to see, and I guess a scene before whatever we saw in the trailer. This is before that, and they said it's like super scary and gory, and I was like, yes, I'm all for that. Moana 2, Mufasa. I could care less about that.
Blah.
And then the following year, we have Captain America: Brave New World, The Amateur, which God, I can't remember who's in this, but this movie sounds really good. Then we got Thunderbolts, The Fantastic Four, Tron Ares, Blade, Zootopia 2, Avatar 3. That's 2025. Avengers: King Dynasty, and it's still called that, which is weird. The Mandalorian Grogu, which I think is the stupidest title for a Star Wars movie. And then we have Toy Story 5.
Have they said anything about Toy Story 5 yet?
They just no, I don't think they've said anything besides that they're making it. It's coming out in 2026.
Look, all I gotta say is the only thing I'm excited for on here is Deadpool and Wolverine. That's it.
Yeah, I can't
aliens.
I'm excited for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. My son's like, "Why are you so excited?" I'm like, "Because the first 3 that I watched were awesome. It doesn't connect to these apparently." Deadpool and Alien, I can't wait for those. So, yeah, that
Toy
is
Story
all.
5. Toy Story 5 should be Woody and Buzz trying to go back to Andy, and Andy finally seeing that his toys talk.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Hire me, Disney. No, never mind. You guys are a bunch of perverts.
Muggsy Brady.
Oh wait, they're making another Matrix movie. Don't forget. Did we talk about that already? Or was that announced? This
They didn't. I guess they briefly talked about it. They didn't really get into it.
All right,
well, and I didn't like the last Matrix that came out.
It was just a retelling of the first movie, except Trinity was the one.
Yeah, I turned it off like 30 minutes into it. I'm all
great trailer though. It was a great freaking trailer.
Yeah, and that's what made me want to see it. And then I started watching it, and I'm like, nope, turn it off. Toy Story, they should have left it at 3. I think everyone can agree that they should have left it at 3. 3 is probably the best Toy Story movie. Mandalorian Grogu has to be a placeholder. I don't know. That's the title that they've said that they're sticking with. I could care less about.
We call it the Grogalorian.
The Grogalorian. We should make a jerk off movie with you.
Yeah, there we go.
Starring you.
We can all jerk off watching it.
I don't want to do that. Fonzo, I'm excited for the live action Last Runner movie. I am so excited for that.
Is it live action or is it animated?
Yeah, did they say live action? Because I don't know if they really said live action. I could have not read that either. Jose is asking, Zack Snyder, can we see your Crow collection that's right behind you? No, you cannot. No, I'm just kidding. I'll pick up my laptop. It's there it is. It's hard to really see it, but back there is a little bust that I got back in the day. Paid, I think, $50 for that, and it's it's more expensive than that now. And it's broke. The crow broke off of it. They said live action. Okay, so that's what I see. I wasn't sure. So it is live action.
Well, they got to use suits, man. I don't want to see any more CGI crap turtles, dude. It takes it away. If you're gonna use CGI turtles and stuff, just make it an animated movie.
Right, I know, and if they need to do like they did in the first three turtle movies, suits.
Yeah,
The only
just do
way it look
suit.
cool.
Rated R. Yeah, that's fine. It's just don't make it freaking CGI.
I think this is everyone's like thing is they're cautiously optimistic for the last Ronin movie. Yeah, and the He-Man movie has been spinning for over a decade, and that apparently is getting filmed next year, this year. Yeah, rated R is awesome.
Yeah.
Live
Rated RAF.
action, like TMT, yes. Don't know if it's going to be CGI though, which I have a feeling it's going to be CGI. I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not. Unless
But yeah,
Michael Bay is doing, not Michael Bay, unless what's that guy's name? The guy who did Avatar. James Cameron's doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't have a director. They don't know, but let's see. I'm done with CGI, bro. It's like just overkill now. Let's go back to practical. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of in the same mindset of let's get back to practical effects. Like it's okay to do practical effects and have CGI, but I'd rather have practical. Last Ronin Kino. And damn, I guess I'm only going to be watching Deadpool 3 and Alien Romulus. Yeah, there's a lot of movies out. Don't sleep on A24 because they do a lot of good movies. I did see a trailer for another movie. God dang it, I can't remember what it's called, but it has Mia Goth in it. You guys seen the movie
Oh
X
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Pearl?
Yeah,
She
it's
hasn't.
another
It's
one
like
to that.
I guess it's part of
It's a
this
third
thing.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks cool. I'll probably go see that. Yeah,
Maxine, there
Maxine,
you go.
that's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah, it looks cool. My son's like, I want to watch it. I'm like, the Red Band trailer is like graphic nudity. I'm like, you're not seeing that movie. Sorry, kid. Uncut Gems was one of their best work. Yeah, if you watch that movie, Uncut Gems
Yeah.
with Adam
It's a
Sandler,
good movie.
that
It's a
movie's
really good movie.
good.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, A24, dude, don't sleep on them. They make good movies. What about Venom 3? Here's
What
the
about
funny
it?
thing is CinemaCon, Sony didn't show up, so they didn't present anything.
Yeah, because Madam
Did you
Web.
guys see? Did you guys see the La Cavina on YouTube? Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know.
That sounds so familiar now. All those in the movie, all those at movie theaters, they're all in the movies. They're none of them streaming. Oh, Great Scary Movie, super short. Wow, that sounds familiar. Oh yeah, they're doing a scary movie, a reboot of Scary Movie.
Oh God.
Yeah, and Naked Gun. They're doing a reboot of Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. Hollywood can't has no ideas, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's just reboot it.
you're gonna remake spoof movies.
Yeah. I was out after like the third
How do you
scary movie. I could care less.
how do you like remake a spoof movie though?
In today's world, too.
But like it's like why can't you just make a Scary Movie 5? Like why are you remaking a spoof movie? That makes no sense.
I don't, like I said, I've seen them all, and after the third one, they should just stop there. The other ones are not that good.
It's like
Uh,
I don't know.
Bonzo is hoping Furiosa is good. From everyone that went to CinemaCon coming out of that, they said they have high expectations and it looks pretty amazing. So we'll see. JJ finally went to the movies and since Black Widow and saw Godzilla X Kong. Movie, in my opinion, was awesome. Really liked it. Glad it's doing well. Did you like it because the two monsters actually fought for once? Because it's mostly like the other ones are all story driven by humans.
Humans.
Liam Neeson is funny, but Naked Gun is dark humor. Yeah, I just don't see Liam Neeson. I don't know. It seems weird. Excited to see Godzilla -1. That movie is pretty amazing. Which you still need to watch, Raf.
Yeah,
You
I
still
know. I
gotta
need to
watch
check that one out.
CM Brock saying, I think it's with an issue with the Wayans with the original scary movies. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you can do scary movie without them at this point.
Yeah, it's dude, the Wayans brothers. I don't know. They're awesome. I love the Wayans brothers.
Which you went and saw Marlon,
I
didn't
saw
you?
Marlon Wayans at a stand up in the Brea Improv last month or a month before that, and that was God. I was laughing the whole time.
Would you go back and see him again if he did
Yeah,
two
for
nights in
sure.
a row?
For sure, I would have gone back for sure. Yeah, heck yeah. I wish I would have gone and seen Bobby Lee though. I totally forgot, and Pauly Shore. I totally forgot about them.
Yeah, dude, that's one thing that we need to look up when I come down. If there's any comedy stuff shows coming
Yeah,
up around that
we got
time.
one. We got Robert the Scalper.
That's true. Forgot about that. No reboot. Top Ray Rays and Bobby Bro, man. Scary Movie 1. What was the other movie they did? Don't tell. Wait,
No, they did White
don't.
Chicks. They did Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice
That's
in the
the
hood.
one.
Yeah.
That is the one. Yeah. There's one scene in that movie I think everyone quotes, and I'm not gonna say it on here, but that is like one of the
He's like,
funniest
do
things.
we have a problem part with the guns? That part?
Isn't that in the grocery store?
Oh, wait, yeah, not that part? Or with the part where say what you said by my mama. Which one?
It's when they go into the grocery store and it's the Asian people that own it,
Yeah.
right?
Which is like, hurry up and buy now.
Yeah, that like the door like
Oh yeah.
rings and they says whatever. I'm like, I'm not gonna say it, but
Oh
yeah,
man.
that made me freaking die laughing. I'm like, oh my god.
And they got that
So
RoboCop poster outside, and I forgot what
yeah.
it said. Hood cop. I don't remember what it said.
Oh my gosh, that movie is
Oh yeah.
ridiculous, but it's funny.
Oh crap! When is that Spawn soundtrack coming out?
I told him about this.
I
Was
forgot.
it?
You got to remind me.
It's on 420, right? Fonzo
Oh, okay. I still got time. Oh
Record
shoot!
Store
When is
Day
that? It's a
next
Saturday,
week.
right?
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Oh crap! I hope I can get it. It's only at one store.
I think, did I give you a list? I think it's at 3. I'll look it
Shoot.
up again.
All right. I don't know if I can.
JJ, don't forget The Little Man. That movie is
That's a good movie.
too.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Don't Be a Menace. That movie is so freaking funny. Marlon Wayans is a good dramatic actor. He nailed Fresh Prince. Was he in that?
I don't remember.
He's in the new Fresh Prince as the dad. His dad. Yeah, I remember that. Limited to 2,700 vinyls.
Damn.
That's not very many.
Damn, man. I'll have to buy it on the second market.
Oof. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it goes to. Yeah, he was the dad. I remember now. That Fresh Prince reboot, whatever that show on Peacock, it's actually really good.
When the hell did that come out?
2 years ago, I think, because there's 2 seasons.
I remember. Oh yeah, I do remember. That's right. I didn't know he was in there.
Yeah, he's in the 2nd season. Mo Money was a great movie with one of the Wayans brothers. That was Damon Wayans. Yeah, Stacey Dash was a nice babe, and now she's crazy.
Huh.
But yeah, that is it for me. Do you have anything else you want to share tonight?
No, man. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, it's 11:43. We've been on here almost 2 hours and like
2
1 more
hours. Yeah.
minute. We'll be on for 2 hours, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So I guess we'll do some plugging, which we've done at the beginning of the show. Make sure you go and subscribe to No Shill Podcast on YouTube. We have 73 subscribers. We're almost there to 100. Once we get to 100, the Robert the Scalper interview will happen. Also, go follow us on Spotify. We're on there.
Should we mention about the special interview coming up soon, or no? We're just going to drop it.
We'll probably just, I don't know.
Just drop it.
We'll probably just drop it.
Okay.
But now that we mentioned it, there will be a special interview happening soon.
It's going to be exciting.
Exciting.
It's going to be exciting. That's the only thing we'll tell you.
Skarsgård-ish, you know what I mean?
It's going to be
Skarsgård-ish.
exciting.
It's a little hint. But yeah, that'll
Exciting.
drop at the end of the month, possibly, or beginning of May. We haven't really decided that yet. But that one I'm looking forward to. I know he's looking forward to it. It's going to be awesome. Do all the things. Go like, subscribe, comment, watch the replay, share this podcast, share episode 1, share this one. Like I said, subscribe, YouTube, follow us on Spotify. We're not on Apple Podcast yet for some weird reason. So shortly that'll be on there. Also, go watch Raph's latest videos. Go subscribe to him. Buy some stuff from Big Bad Toy Store. Use his link in the description of his videos and his Instagram. And you can find me at T3 Collects on YouTube, Instagram. Follow, like, subscribe. That is it
try
tonight.
to get this to 100 subscribers on this channel.
Yes, please.
Share the video. Share the video, guys. Share the video.
Share the links. Share all the links. Click the links. Buy some links. Whatever it is.
Also, buy some links.
I don't know. I'm just gonna say let's get all those links out there, and we will have merch some point soon. I shared a picture to Raph of one of them. And he didn't tell me if you liked it or not. I don't remember if you did or not.
I did, but your phone was acting up.
Yeah, I spent all day at Verizon. That was not fun. But yeah, more stuff coming. Keep an eye out on the channel, and we'll announce stuff on YouTube community channel, on our own personal. And yeah, that's his latest pickup. That reminds me, we're supposed to do our pickups. So is that your latest pickup?
Yes, this is my latest pickup. Check this out.
And what is it?
It is a vintage Power Punch Batman, the Cape Crusader versus the Penguin. Look at that, baby. Look at that. That's one of them. Another one here is a Kenner Batmobile. I just recently got the camo one, but I got this one here. And then a couple more items here. So those two items I got from Secret Game Stash. Follow him on Instagram. These ones I got from Fat Collectibles. Bam. Bam, bam. Expressions packs. Ooh. So we'll get into this really quick. So I have my McFarlane figures here. Give me 1 second. 1 second, please. So if you guys know, this is the latest wave of the McFarlane Joker right here. And the only way to get this version of this Joker before was to get it in this Expressions pack. You see that there. So McFarlane is helping you guys get this version here, but I needed the Expression pack because I never picked it up. So there you go. Some recent pickups. And then some comic books too. Some comics.
Comic books.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to show what I picked up, but I just dropped it and I can't get to it. And it wasn't even for me. I picked up something that wasn't for me, which is kind of common. I picked up something for Raph. It is a gold edition Superpowers Batman. And yeah, that's all I picked up besides the Prey figure, which you guys saw earlier. Thank you. And I found something that I shared on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. I found this magazine from 1993. I'm going to take it out of its little sleeve too. It is this People magazine with Brandon Lee. The Tragedy on Movie Set. So pretty cool. I found a bin full of stuff that I thought I had lost. And
that's awesome. That's awesome. That's a cool find.
This Crow poster.
That's dope too.
And then the other side of it is his face.
You got to frame that.
Yeah, it'll go up eventually. And then, like we were talking about earlier, we were talking about how we were changing our backgrounds. So I have changed my background. So if you see that in the corner, it's kind of hard to see. But that is a Dolph Lundgren Punisher movie poster. Vintage, old school. And then we got another Crow poster up there. But yeah, that is it. Next week, we'll probably ask you guys to share what you guys have picked up. Also, let us know what you guys have watched. You guys can leave comments in the video on the replay and YouTube community when we post. So that is it for tonight. We'll see you guys next Saturday with more information, news, and good times. And
Good night, guys. Be safe.
When we have the jerk off figure up for pre-order, we'll let you know as well.
Yeah, don't forget, jerk off every day, guys.
Yes. Whatever he says. All right, guys.
I do have spawn number 1. Thank you.
Oh my God.
You know what? We forgot to